happening here, is this left. Okay, anyway, this test tube has calcium ion, ION, okay? Calcium ion from lime water, and this has got carbonate ion from sodium carbonate. I think it's going to be laterally inverted, but it doesn't matter. And that is calcium ion from lime water. Now if you pour this one into this one, see what happens? Or whichever way. That's what happens when eggshell will form. So the eggshell form is solid. Pour it all. Is that clear? So that's how the insoluble eggshell will form over the membrane of the egg. Okay? This is formed. And this, what we call precipitate, can you see? Is insoluble in water, will form the eggshell, which is over 90% of the compound we call calcium what? Carbonate. We call it calcium carbonate. So when we put the egg inside vinegar, so we have got vinegar here, put this here, hold this. We got vinegar here. This is vinegar. Again, it's laterally inverted. No, it is not laterally inverted. Okay. Vinegar. Okay. So what happens when we put the whole egg into vinegar? You take this. You're right-hander or left-hander? Right. Right-hander, you hold this, and then put vinegar inside. Use this here. Some more. Hold the bottom, yeah. So that you can see. Can you see now? There is beginning to disappear. And there are actually bubbles of carbon dioxide. Can you see the bubbles there? Remember when we put the egg into vinegar, the carbon dioxide comes up onto the egg. So you can see the bubbles are coming up. Okay. So now hold it at the bottom and put some more. Okay. Now I want you to put your thumb over this and shake. Can you feel the gas? Shake more. Can you feel the gas? Can you feel the gas on the thumb? Yeah. So the carbon dioxide is coming out, right? Huh? So I can feel the gas, and then all the eggshell will disappear. Huh? Huh? So all the eggshell will disappear, but the membrane of the egg will not disappear. That's why we have an egg without the eggshell. So remember, the egg shell is extracted from the diet of the hen, what they eat. And then they have calcium. Sometimes it comes from their bone, calcium ion. And then from what they eat, they also get carbonate ion. And then they both come together to produce the insoluble calcium carbonate. Remember that compound. That compound is very, it occurs very often in chemistry. And the first time we saw calcium carbonate was when we blow carbon dioxide into lime water. Can you remember or not? Blowing carbon dioxide into lime water? Maybe we should try that again, so that you can remember. Hold on, I should be back. you will take a straw, take a straw, any straw will do. Alright, now we will take this, and then we put some saturated lime water. The saturated lime water is actually calcium hydroxide. This experiment is very important in chemistry. So you get a tissue paper. You have a tissue paper there? No? What happened to the tissue paper? Never mind, hold on. Okay. Put this inside. And then you blow. Okay. Okay. Slowly. One more. Okay. So now, stop. Now remember, the calcium carbonate has formed. Huh? This is called a white PPT. PPT is the short form for the word precipitate. Okay? Precipitate. And this is the same as that in the eggshell. So now you put vinegar inside again. See whether it will disappear. Does it disappear? Yeah, it disappear, okay? No more. Huh? So all acids, whatever acids you have, but this is ethanoic acid, is able to dissolve all the calcium carbonate. When it says dissolve, means it reacts. So the calcium carbonate, insoluble calcium carbonate, white calcium carbonate, disappears. Okay? Good. Over 7 minutes. Okay.